You're welcome to Karma Studios. Today I have gathered 10 questions about your BEC, and I am here to answer all of them. Any question that is bothering you, I have gathered all the questions that I think the BEC candidates are asking. Yes, most of the candidates comes into my DM and asks, okay, when are we going to school? When is the placement coming out? What is the cutoff point? Which school will I get with my grade? A lot more questions that they are asking. Now, here is a video for you guys, and kindly share this video to your friends, to your loved ones, to every candidate that you know. Make sure to share this video to reach these candidates so that they also get to know, or they also get their answers to their questions that they demand. Now, let me start with number one. But make sure to subscribe to this platform. Yes, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. If you're watching us on Facebook, any other social media platform, make sure to follow that page. Yes, because here is where you can get your educational news and whatever you need to know about your education and when it is happening. Now, let me start with number one. Number one, most of the questions that people come and ask me in my DM is, when are we going to school? Some don't even ask of the release date for the placement. Most people come and ask, when are we going to school? Now, you'll be going to school on 18th October 2025. That is the official date that WAEC came up with when they released the press statement concerning the release date of the BEC. Yes, so it was part of the press release that came along with the BEC the provisional results. Yes, so you'll be going to school on 18th October. Now, question number two is, when is the placement coming out? Today I saw a post on the internet and I made a confirmation, and it says that you guys will be going to school. The placement is going to be out on the 17th of this month, next month, that is September 17th, September 2025. That is what I saw on the internet, and it is confirmed that placement begins on 17th September 2025. And the question number three is, will I get school with my grade? Yes, you will get school with your grade, because this year there is no cutoff point, so it doesn't matter your grade. If you had 40 something, 50 something, 70 something, you're going to get school. But just that some of the grade, you get self-placement. You have to place yourself. And one thing about the self-placement is that the self-placement may be the schools that you will get, you may not be interested in, because when they look at your grade and the school that you choose, they feel like, no, you don't deserve it. So they have to give you some certain schools and some certain courses. So maybe you wanted to do science, but you had 34, and the school that you chose, there is no any school that will accept 34 with a student who is coming to offer science. So maybe they may bring you some certain schools and with different courses. So that is how their self-placement works. And question number four is resource upgrade. And Kofu asking, please, my resource is very bad. It is terrible. I want to do resource upgrade. Now, why they can advise before I'm making this video? When they release the BEC provisional results, in their press statement, they address this issue that they are warning each and every candidate who wrote the BEC not to involve themselves in resource upgrading, because WAEC certificate is authentic. Internet seal bosono. The person may do it for you, soft copy, print it for you, and you may see it and you may feel like, okay, I'm fanko convince me parent, I'm fanko convince me folks, my guardian. But make sure make sure to face the consequences, because they cannot change it on the portal. They can just do the soft copy and hard copy for you. But on the portal, when you buy a checker and you check, no, because when the placement comes out, your total grade, the total aggregate that you had is going to be on the placement, and the main certificate comes into the various schools. The school that you completed, I think 1 year or 2 years after completion, a main certificate in Kasaba. That is the reason why they said this is the provisional results. This is to help you to get into SHS. So make sure not to involve yourself into resource upgrade, because most people are asking me, can I do resource upgrade? Do you do resource upgrade? No, I don't do that. Cancel or withheld papers, when will it be released? Yes, this is some of the questions I'm offering. BECE okay, may science ya hoodie, may mass ya cancel, again, and I omit my yafa. Why is saying that any statement, say be a resource near cancel that withhold, if your entire subject, the entire course is cancelled. Why is saying that see September, they are coming out with a press statement. I bet you say, if you see September, no, or results on it be that cancelled, it be that pending, it be that say that withheld on Quadia, you be released on the 6th September, and from 6 September going. You cancel also. I want the reason why it was cancelled no ever back on the 6th September. So stay tuned. And then why also say make sure to visit the examination irregularities page, so keep on checking, keep on inputting your name and your index number there. So the more you check, the more you get different feedbacks. Say when you feedback, so then you have to wait to until ASC September, and that is what WAEC says. Now question number 6 is, can I get my first grade or my second choice? Can I get my first or second choice with my grade? Now was me 6, me 7, me 9. Me my second choice and me my first choice. Now here is the CSSPS school placement cutoff point, and the table below outline. So let me just put it for you guys. 6 to 10, you have your first choice. It is possible that anyone who gets a grade 6 to 10 will get their first choice. 90% assurance that when you have 6 to 10 possible, say will be your first choice. 11 to 19 second choice. 20 to 29 third choice. 30 to 35 is fifth choice, and then 35 above self-placement. So this is the cutoff point for the grade and the schools, and to make sure to put in mind. This is most likely, I can boldly tell you that say unya a 6 to 10, you can get your first choice. Sometimes it depends on the courses. With 10, but it be our first choice unya because of the course that you choose and the schools. Because most schools maybe are offer science. St. Louis now 5 unya 10. Now with the 10, unya single numbers, they are also offering science. But me, you may find yourself excluded in the list. And no, ebasana, don't get worried. Man, you want to say the money 10, man, you be that. Now, question number 7. I want to do self-placement. Most people come and ask me, okay, when the results come and the school that I don't like, maybe the school that I got, I didn't like it. Maybe I don't like it, so I want to do self-placement. It's very simple. You see, when you are auto-placed, you cannot change the school again. Say when you're school, a buyer, maybe when you're a senior high, maybe a Jofua, when you're a Grandquanta senior high, you cannot do self-placement again because you are auto-placed. When you auto-placed in Kwandia, you cannot do self-placement again. I just say, you take your results, you print out your results slip, and then you print your placement, forms and enrollment form and your prospectus, you fill it, and you take it to the school that you want to go. And that one to the school may charge you because they feel like the school you don't meet the qualities or the things that the school demand, and so they will charge you an amount of money. So if you're able to afford, then they will accept you into the school. So that is how it works. Into when you're in school, there's no way you can do self-placement again. No, it doesn't work like that. Most people don't know, and it is part of the question that they are answering, that they are asking. Sorry for my English today, TTI. So take it like that. Now, question number 8 is it a double? What is the question again? Is it a double still? No. Okay. So the question number 8 is are we also going to do green or good? No. This government has initiated that there is no green and good. It's going to be single track. Into more school already in there. They'll be enjoying their good green. Yes, double track and they are enjoying it. But the freshers are the single track. There is no first track, single track. There's nothing like that. So that is question number 8. There's no green or good. So I guess we had 8 lists. Yes. Some questions are on repetition. Yes, some questions are on repetition. So we just have to shortlist it. So we had like 8 questions that we just answered right now, and this is how it is. Question number 1 is when are we going to school? And you're going to school on 18th. Question number 2 is when is the placement coming out? 17th September. That is the answer. Question number 3 is will I get school with my grade? And then we also did that. There is no cutoff point, so you can get school results upgrade. No, YX says don't do results upgrade. Cancel or withheld papers. No. Any explanation or release of withheld papers will be on 6 September. That is the answer to the question. Can I get my first or second choice? We gave you the cutoff for the grade and the school choice that you can get. We did that right now. And I want to do self-placement, and I said if you are auto-placed, you cannot do self-placement again. Is double track going to work? No. So these are the 8 questions that we just gathered. So kindly share this video to your friends, to your loved ones, to each and everyone watching us currently, to also get to see their questions answered. Hi, Karma Studios, and I go by the name Sticky the Superstar. This is Karma Edu. Don't forget to become part of this amazing platform. We are building an empire for the youth. I'm finally out.